Um, I'm gonna make a video on this since literally nobody else will. I've been meaning to get this out to people for a while, but from the past 6 years of experience in the furry fandom, I think things have just gotten a little worse, or actually not even a little, a lot worse. And just wanted to talk about it because a lot of people seem to miss the point of what the furry fandom is supposed to be. Um, Now, I'm going to let you guys know this now. None of what I'm about to say is supposed to... It's not intended to upset you or cause any drama or anything else. I don't want drama. Um, I mean, I could give a shit less if you come over here and you complain, but I'm going to, I'm going to give it to you guys how I see it. So, for the past 4 years, well, a little more than 4, I would say about around 6, I've been in the furry community, or the furry fandom, or whatever the fuck you want to call it at this point. I don't think it's a community or a fandom. I think it's just a giant, dating circle for freaks. But, I'm still in it. I wouldn't say I am a part of it. I would say that I pretty much do my own thing, and I don't associate with most of the stuff that happens out there. Now, like I said, none of this is intended to be, targeted harassment or anything, but this is just something I need to talk about, so let me just get it out. So, if you are new and you're thinking about joining the furry fandom, I would turn around and not do it. Because when the furry fandom was first created, it was supposed to be a community welcoming pretty much anybody, like people with a bunch of neurodivergence, people that didn't fit in, and just, it's supposed to be a welcoming community. And over the past couple of years, I just realized that all it is now really is a bunch of influential, industry plants with sexual content, towards a younger audience. You could see this kind of stuff on Instagram. I wouldn't even count Twitter as something, because that's where all basically the porn is. There's nothing, there's nothing good about it. But yeah, it kind of upsets me because, I see people talking about baby furs, people that are in middle space. You know, obviously, zoophiles wouldn't be welcome there because that is illegal. That is something that can get you in trouble. But it's supposed to be a welcoming community. So, for example, baby furs. What's wrong with them? I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, they're a pedophile because they identify as a baby or whatever." But what doesn't make sense to me is you can identify as an animal, and that doesn't make you a zoophile. It ticks me off. And then people will sit there and say, "Well, no, that works differently. That's not how it works." Yes, it is. That's exactly how it works. You're identifying as an animal. That must make you an animal, right? If you're gonna sit here and treat somebody that identifies as, or I wouldn't even say identifies, it's age regression. It exists for a reason, and it's been around for a long time, and people of any age can do it. And if you're gonna sit there and call them a baby, or treat them like they're a little baby, then we should treat furries like they're animals. But coming from a furry is insane to say, so I'm not gonna encourage that. I'm not encouraging anything, so don't get any stupid ideas off of this. But I need to get this across to everybody because it doesn't seem like a welcoming community anymore. It seems like it's been going downhill, and all it is now is just a bunch of sexual weirdos, people who are only interested in getting a quick one and leaving. That's pretty much all it seems like now. And I'm gonna try to keep this as safe work for a younger audience too, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of young audience looking at this video, and I want you guys to know that the furry community is not a place you want to just express your feelings in, because a lot of people will take your feelings and use them against you and use you for their sexual desires. I'm sorry, but it's something that a lot of them will do. So, I've experienced all of this over the past 4 years, and it's just sad. It's not the same anymore. I still attend, conventions, but I only go because I have friends that are there. Like the upcoming one that I'm going to is Further Confusion. You can say hi to me if you want, but I'm going to Further Confusion soon, and I'm gonna be there with a couple of friends. So I don't go to cons on an average daily, like on an average basis, because of the shit that happens all the time. Like I'll see posts on like Twitter saying, "Oh, some guy like grabbed my ass at Further Confusion," or not Further Confusion, sorry, MFF. And it's like, dude, does nobody in this fandom have any like personal decency? Like, does nobody have like the respect for, giving people personal space? And that's the thing. All it is now is it's just a bunch of people who are more interested in their sexual desires than they are of making friends, being social, or even just, comparing, comparing differences or similarities to other people. So, now, this doesn't go for the whole fandom. I know some of you guys aren't going to watch that far. You're going to hear what I said, and you're going to get mad comments saying, "Oh, well, not all furries are like that." I know that. I'm one of them. I don't do any of that. I'm a love over lust person. I hate lust. And a lot of my friends know this. When they make sexual jokes around me, I tend to just ignore it. I just ignore it, and I don't feed into it. So, and I know not all furries are bad. There's people out there who aren't there for that reason. They're there to make friends. They're there to, meet people with the same type of, like, problems that they have. They're there to, you get what I'm saying. So it's like, and then you have the majority of the fandom that only cares about relationships. Like, I just went on Instagram a little bit ago, and this person had a reel, like, they had a lot of reels like this. "Oh, here are red flags when dating a furry." And I'm like, oh god, here we go. So I look at the video. The first ones make sense. Open relationships. If you're gonna get a relationship and you're gonna make it open to begin with, just don't even have a relationship. And then there was one that says, "I'm a baby fur," and that was one of their red flags apparently. So I'm not a baby fur, but that one of their red flags was the person being a baby fur, and I commented in the comment section. And yes, I do have a partner that is a baby fur. They are not sexual. They are not attracted to kids. And this is the problem with a lot of people. They instantly prioritize the fact that they are an age regressor, so they tie it to them liking kids. So, anyways, I just decided I'd make this video. This isn't going to be such a long video, but you guys need to go out and spread awareness, and because for the people out there that still have hope for the furry fandom, go spread this video, because this is an issue. This is a huge issue that a lot of people don't see, and it's really upsetting. So, anyways, to the people out there who are in the community looking for friends, I thank you very much. This is what we need. We don't need another fandom replaced by people who only care about, their sexual desires. Because I swear to God, dude, I'll go on like Instagram or Twitter, I'll go on a brand new account and I'll see furry posts of like just explicit images. I wouldn't say completely explicit, but like sexually hinted images. And the fact that these are being targeted toward minors is insane. Like, this is the problem. I'll see images, like I'll see like art of a fox or something with like the shortest fucking skirt on, the shortest skirt, panties, and thigh highs, and you can see their fucking ass. That is not okay for minors to see. That counts as lewd. I don't think a lot of these people know this. But anyways, sorry for getting overly upset about that, but like I said, this is just something that's been pissing me off and something I had to throw out there and let everybody know. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, let me know what else I should make a video on. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. And real quick, just one other thing I did want to say. I should have said this in the beginning, but if you are a minor, when you go to a convention, I would go with a trusted friend, or even then, like a parent. A parent is enough. Just go with a parent, a trusted friend. Make sure you establish check-ins and no venue security contacts just in case. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, unwanted touching is never your fault. Like I said, there are people who will do this stuff and don't have any idea that it's wrong. I'm going to leave a crisis hotline in the description and a link on how to report this stuff to convention staff. So, yeah, anyways, I just wanted to do that, let you guys know that this place is not, it's not the same anymore, so...